Welcome to Wisdom for Living with Brother TJ. These days, one can't help but notice the proliferation of sexually appealing videos on social media. By chance, you open one of those videos and they keep on bombarding you because of the algorithms that are inbuilt in those social media applications. But as Christians, what do we ought to do? We ought to avoid those videos because they defile us. You know, I like Job in chapter 31, verse 1, where he says, I've made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a young woman. For what is the allotment of God from above and the inheritance of the Almighty from on high? Is it not destruction for the wicked and disaster for the workers of iniquity? Does he not see my ways and count all my steps? You see, Job here is just saying that he's made an agreement with his eyes not to look at women lustfully. You will see that he also mentions that there's a potential of someone to see something and then their heart will follow suit. In Job 31 verse 7, he says that if my steps has turned from the way, or my heart walked after my eyes, then let there be consequences. Job in this verse, he was trying to defend himself and saying that I don't do those things. If my heart is walked after my eyes, then let there be consequences. Let me sow and another man eat what I sow. We also see Jesus in Mark 7 verse 20 saying that what comes out of a man, that defiles the man. For from within, out of the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts. Adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lewdness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within. So when we watch those videos, the devil is planting seeds into our minds, into our hearts, so that we start to have all these evil imaginations. I like the book of Proverbs, on Proverbs 4 verse 23, where it says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. In other words, we as Christians, we ought to be careful what we take in and what dwells in our hearts and minds. In Philippians 4 verse 7, it says that, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. So, brothers and sisters, it is important that our minds and our hearts be guarded at all times. Don't let the things that we see on social media defile our bodies or defile our spirits. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.